welcome back to Clinky. I'm Mark.
And I'm Diane.
And today we are going to take a look at Casamigos Mezcal.
Yes, this is a really pretty bottle. We were just talking about that. It almost looks smoky, which makes sense since this is mezcal and the agave plants are smoked.
Right, it has this like old-timey finish like it came out of some wine cellar or something.
Yeah, it's nice and kind of a gray, smoky color. So this mezcal is Joven, Joven, which means young. So it's not aged, so we're just going to look at it for a second. It's clear.
Totally clear.
It just looks like Blanco tequila. All right, let's clinky and give this a sniff.
Clinky.
All right.
So yeah, I get a lot of smokiness. I also get some of the vanilla that we experienced with the Reposado, which is fantastic.
But not quite on that level, because I'm getting
No,
more of like a citrus.
Right,
like a lemon or a lime, maybe.
Yes, I had gone
Definitely strong citrus.
intending to buy Reposado, and then we discovered this, and I felt that I needed to buy it.
Yes, and in Ohio, this was, what'd you say, $65.99. This is also 80 proof, so 40% alcohol.
Not the cheapest mezcal you can find, but we will see if it is worth it.
Yeah. Mezcal, like I said, they smoke the heart of the plant, the piñas, in a pit in the earth. You know, they put a fire, they put volcanic rocks, so Casamigos does this the traditional way too. Throw those guys in there and let it roast for, I think they said a week. Yeah, so you want to give this a whirl? All right.
Here we go. That's pretty good.
I feel like I'm blowing smoke out of my mouth.
I mean, it's been a while since we've had the Sombra, but I feel like it's maybe less smoky than that one.
Yes.
Wow, but it's.
I'm not getting any of that vanilla like the Reposado on the mouth. Me.
I mean, it's still in my nose, so it's hard to say, but this is just kind of like a milder, smoky. This is really a nice sipping mezcal. I like
Yeah,
this.
I mean, it definitely, in the mouth, I'm getting some more of that fruit. So I'm not just getting only smokiness.
Do you recall what the Sombra costs?
I think in Ohio it's under $50. Maybe it's...
Okay.
I mean, I could look it up really quickly,
Well then,
but...
that's okay. Well then, compared to that, I don't know that this warrants the excess money. But it is a little tamer, I would say. It's very good.
It's been a while since I had the Sombra all by itself. I have been making, since quarantine, Milk Street's smoked margaritas. Look it up. Amazing. Amazing. So you basically caramelize the lemons and the limes, and then you make your margarita. And instead of putting salt on the rim, you sprinkle a few pieces of salt right into your shaker and you shake it up. So good, really mellow, super wonderful.
And this would be great for that.
Yeah, this would be really good for that. But yeah, I mean, this is something you could just sip on its own. I mean, no, it's not.
I would probably rather just sip this straight than the Sombra straight. But again, if I was looking at saving $15, I'd probably buy the Sombra.
I feel like that this has almost a scotchy,
oh yeah,
kind of smokiness to it.
You're right.
Like that, so the smoke isn't getting you immediately; it's hitting you kind of way back here in the back of the palate. So it, of course, obviously, it's not going to be peaty, but it has that like. I started out drinking whiskeys. I started out drinking Scotch whiskey. I started out drinking single malt Islay Scotches, which definitely have a lot of that smokiness. And I don't remember feeling like the Sombra had that, but
This
that kind of
does.
thing. But this does. This is, yeah, I think a Scotch lover, I'm thinking of our friend Jim.
Yes.
Jim, you would love this. Jim would love this. Who is the person who essentially convinced him to buy the Reposado?
Casamigos, yes, Reposado.
Yes, the Reposado Casamigos. Yeah, I feel like this is. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely. I feel like if you're a Scotch lover, you would absolutely adore this because it does have that kind of very similar.
I would say if you're a Scotch lover, go for this. If you just want a mezcal, you could probably save some money and buy something different.
If you're gonna mix your mezcal, but would be a nice sipping.
I can't give it the wholehearted recommendation that I give the Reposado.
It's also the Reposado is what, $52.99?
$52.99, yeah.
So you're spending some extra money for the mezcal. There's a lot more work to mezcal as well, but I think the Reposado is also diluted to 80 proof too. Correct?
I think so.
All right. But yeah, I mean.
It's wonderful. I certainly don't regret buying it.
Yeah, I mean, eventually when we have enough mezcals, we can do a mezcal lineup, and
that would be nice.
We can have them straight, and we can have them, in the
okay.
In the cocktail.
Well,
but
I think we're done.
It's interesting. Definitely, Scotch drinkers would super appreciate this. I think I'm honestly not getting much fruit wise in the front of the palate like I expected. Smelling it.
Right. Yeah, it tastes a little different than you expect when you smell it. All right. Well, hey, thanks for watching. And until next time.
Clinky.
Clinky.